for sale.
Not for sale.
We only buy, we don't sell.
Hey, Victor, Henry Eisenstein again. How you doing?
How are you?
Doing great, thanks. Just wanted to touch base and see if we can maybe get something done with Stu investing.
I was talking to my son about it, and he had an idea about how it works. I do more investigating on it. But he's saying that I may not have to purchase another building.
What was he saying? I'm very familiar with just about everything that has to do with that.
He's saying that there may be some kind of funds out or some kind of groups out there, properties like in these.
That is correct.
So that would be something to look at.
I'm going to text you a brochure. I very closely with a couple different funds. One of my favorites is something called Broad Street. I believe South Carolina, Greenville, and they do an unbelievable job. But they're in the development space. But they've been pumping out fantastic returns for investors like you who are possibly looking to sell something and just want to get a great return on your money and don't want to deal with anything. They're a multi-billion-dollar fund, so it's not just like some random guy. They've been in business for decades. So I think that could be a decent option. I'll text it to you. But I'd really like to possibly do something together here.
I'd prefer if you could email it to me.
Yeah, no, I have your email here. That's fine. I can send that to you.
It's easier for me on my desktop.
That's fine. I'll email it to you and we'll see what you think. And then keep in mind, the other option was that we could do seller financing and we could just build out 5 or a 10-year payoff, right? And then you could at least just collect capital or money on your money.
Yeah, that doesn't help my tax situation now because of other things that I'm doing. These next couple of years are going to be tough for me.
I understand.
It's going to push me into a level there that I just don't want to be. It's really number one. Yes, losing the income stream is a concern. And my other large concern, which I could probably replace somehow, maybe not as good with the tax benefits and stuff. The other concern is, like I say, I'm going to get nailed to death on taxes. That's a concern.
I understand. Well, look, I can definitely support you there. Look, there's life insurance options. There's the fund options. There's a bunch of different ways to kind of spin it, And plus, think about it. this fund as an example, right? I know we were talking about doing a deal around $2 million. Let's say we do a deal for $2 million. Let's say you net one. I'm BSing with you, so you're going to net more. But let's just say you net 1.9. It's definitely going to be higher. But if you net 1.9 and you threw the 1.9 into this fund has on average, and you'll see in the documents that on average they give out a return of over 14% a year on your money times 4. Yeah, it is, and they've done that for decades. So it's not like they're not just floating that out there.
My next silly question is the people that you're working for that want to buy these properties because they need the like kind of exchange.
Yeah.
Why aren't they going into those funds instead of doing?
Kind of looked at it as the following. The only thing we like to do with these types of properties, we like to acquire properties like yours as an example, and then we like to cost segregate right away. And we like to operate. For us, it's almost the same thing. We just like to have a little bit more control. We're just in this business, right? We're in the business of real estate. We're not in the business of just raising money to throw into another person's fund. I'll send it over to you via email. We can take it from there. All right? We can try to make something happen.
All right. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Thanks, Vic. You too. Take care. Yeah. Hey, boy, Henry, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Just wanted to see if they're moving forward or we can get something done together.
Right now, the contract was revised, for the details and stuff, and it will go to a buyer's attorney for the signature and the deposit money.
Look, just between you and I know obviously I offered you a little bit less money, right? I know we offered $11 million to $3 million down, but I'm ready to put down a deposit, $100,000 deposit immediately, ready to go. We could maybe
$250.
I could do $250. Right? I'm just saying, I'm ready to go. I'd like to do some business.
Right now we have 13.5.
11.5.
11.5.
No, I hear you. I'm just saying I know they've been dragging their feet a little bit, and I don't know how serious they are. So I'm just saying.
But you know what? It looks like it's gonna be ending soon. I hope, and our team hopes too. So what happens? It happens. Just in case, if you're still interested, we'll see if we can close it in, let's say, in 2 weeks. Give me a call in 2 weeks.
You think you're going to close on this guy's deal in 2 weeks?
At least by 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we're gonna have the deposit money signed contract.
Got it. Okay. Well, look, if he doesn't have it signed in 2 weeks, maybe we could start having a conversation where it makes sense. Because obviously, yeah.
Steer the path.
No, for sure. I understand completely. I'm just saying, look, you've given them a lot of time.
The contract is not signed, so technically still open, but we hope to sign it and get money and get the closing as soon as possible and get it over with.
Well, look, if you can do me a favor, okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna send you an updated letter of intent with our terms again. If you want to send me back the contract you just sent over to them, because then I can at least present it to my partners and maybe we can move forward with the deal there, right? Maybe they'll just agree, or the only thing we'll counter about is the price and the terms that I said on the LOI. And then obviously you guys, we can try to see if we agree to the rest of the terms, and we'll just be a very fast backup option when you're ready.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so I'll get that over to you in the next couple of days.
So please send it, and I'll just have to wait to see if the contract, when the contract is gonna be sent.
Yep.
If it's gonna be signed, money received, and then there's close like 2 weeks after signing the contract. We have a closing.
I understand. Obviously, I'm not going to wood for it. I hope it goes through. I mean, that would be a great deal. But just in case, we're going to be a backup. I'll get you all the details you need.
Yeah, keep my info, and maybe we can do something.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. I'm sorry, I was looking for Manuel.
Who's calling, please?
My name is Henry. I was calling you about a multifamily building you have. And how you doing?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Wonderful.
Not for sale.
Not for sale. Okay. Okay. I mean, do you have any properties you might? I understand. I'm sure you get calls like this all the time. Do you happen to have any other properties you might consider selling?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
We only buy. We don't sell.
Okay. Do you only buy in?
Whatever.
I mean, I have another building that I might be open to selling. Where else do you buy?
What I'm saying for now, we stay like that. No, we're not doing nothing.
Is it worth it for me to follow up with you in maybe 6 months and check in, or no?
Maybe in a year or two.
A year or two. Okay, I can respect that. Sounds like a plan. Is this your cell phone? Is this the best number to call you at?
Then I don't want to deal with the problems.
You don't want to deal with problems anymore?
I'm saying maybe in 1 or 2 years I don't want to deal with problems, so I sell. But right now, we okay. We stay like that.
I can respect that. Is this your cell phone? Like the best number to touch base with you?
That's a number.
Okay. Well, look, I appreciate you a lot. Have a great day, okay?
You too.
Hello.
Hey, Bob, it's Henry Eisenstein. How are you doing?
Good, Henry. How are you?
Doing good. Just figured I'd touch base with you here at the end of the week. Did you have a chance to speak with your brother?
Yeah, he's interested in selling it, but we just haven't tried to figure out what's going to work as a price point and for us.
Yeah.
Which then has to be aligned to a price point that works for you. So I've gotten to that far through it. Had a couple other issues this week on our trucking side of my business. So I've been tied up with that.
Understood.
But I am working on it as to where they are on the sale. Got nowhere, except that now they have 4 prospects. But of the 4 prospects, none of them have submitted an LOI or committed.
Yep.
And I notified them, look, if I go ahead and sell the building, there's a very good chance, and I mean a really very good chance, that you'll get evicted as the new owner repurposes the building. They said, we understand. So I hate for that to happen, but at the same time, I can't sit on this building forever. And I have you and I'm going to say one other individual that has an interest in it, but the other individual is not as, I'm going to say, aggressive time-wise as you are. He's more of an investor that's looking to buy cheap, believes that they'll turn it around. But
yeah,
he's not a developer or anything. He's just more like a triple net lease guy.
Got it.
Thinking he can buy cheap.
When do you think you'll have some type of an idea? Do you want me to call you back, Monday or Tuesday next week?
Yeah, if you could.
For sure.
I hope to have something Monday or Tuesday too. Sorry, I have contractors working in.
No, you're good. You're good. So all right. So then let's plan a talk Monday or Tuesday. Probably Monday. I'm kind of tied up on Tuesday, unless we could do something in the morning, and then we can try to take it from there. We'll try to make something happen.
Okay, great. Thank you. Appreciate
Thanks so much. Yep. Bye-bye.